Okay, hello there, I'm Dennis, and today I'm coming to you from my FreeBSD machine. Uh, some of you may remember, some of you may not, or have not even seen the video or whatever, but I did an update from FreeBSD 13.0 to, or upgrade to 13.1 in June. Well, unfortunately for me, I don't do that much work in FreeBSD anymore because I have other machines and I spread my time out. It was a big surprise to me when I got back on the FreeBSD here. When I tried to open up one of my virtual boxes, and this will happen to any of them, kernel driver not installed. And what's happening, this package was built, the package came in through PKG, and it was built against the older kernel, the one that just got upgraded. So we got a couple choices here. We go to, this is freebsd.org. This was dated May 17th. So this problem has been around a minute and I didn't even know it. And I apologize. I should have. After I did my upgrade, I should have brought up VirtualBox to find out if it was still working or not. In fact, it warns you when you do your upgrade that to check your packages and make sure they still work. I get this same error right here. If I try to manually load the kernel or VBox, I get this same error right here. Error. Kload, an error occurred while loading module with VBox driver right here. Please check the dmessage 8 for details. So when I saw this, now I just discovered this about a week ago, so this thing's been out a while, and like I said, I just now found out about it. It depends on the kernel, not available version, mismatch, linker load, boot modules, VBox driver, KO, unsupported file type. And what it amounts to is, like I said, VirtualBox was built on the 13.1, and they don't update the packages until the end of life. And let's see, end of life here. FreeBSD on August the 31st, 2022. FreeBSD 13.0 will reach the end of life and will no longer be supported by the FreeBSD security team. Users of FreeBSD 13 are strongly encouraged to upgrade to a newer release as soon as possible. Well, that's what happened. I've upgraded, and then now my VirtualBox, here it's, where's the mismatch? There was a, which is why, okay, so once I got that error in my VirtualBox, immediately I started searching around, and I found, right off the bat, I found this was posted May the 17th of this year, 2022. So I didn't even see this until about a week ago when I opened up my VirtualBox and I got this error. And so I kept reading, May 17th, May 17th. I have installed from binary packages. I have not built anything from ports yet. I may wait for the updated packages to land. That will be 3 months, and that was in May. From now, then 13.0 release will officially end of life packages will be built for 13.1 release. So in other words, if you just wait now, it's August 24th, just another week, the upgrade should catch up with the kernel. And it goes on. I wanted to point out something else right here. It's talking about updating your mirrors. You can do that as well, which I believe I covered that on my second FreeBSD video, how to change from quarterly. Basically, the package was built for 13.0, and now we're in 13.1. Now, it tells you also, trying to find here where it says you can build it from ports. Maybe at the end I get the same results before I give this command. Not at all. Yes, move it out of the way. So the bottom line is the end of life is August right here, August the 31st for version 13.0. I'm in 13.1, and now my VirtualBox won't work because there's a mismatch between the kernel. So you got two options. You can wait until August or end of August this month and then update, and all that should be brought up to today's kernel, and that'll take care of it. And that happens to be the method that I'm going to use because I am lazy. Or you can build it from ports, installing applications, packages, and ports. And here, I'll make sure this is straight from the handbook. I'll make sure this link gets in the description below. I made some notes here just to highlight stuff. I did the 13.1 in June the 9th, or on June the 9th. Didn't think I had any problems until last week. And ports you can use the ports, and you'll glean this information from this page right here. And that's where I got this. There's all kind of methods of using a port to install. I did find a really interesting command. Now I'm gonna just copy and paste. There's no angled brackets in here, so I can just copy and paste this. This comes directly from the handbook right here, in the description below. One of the helpful hints under tips, I found this right here. You can run PKG version -L, I think that is, or could be one. It's a L, and in space. And what it does, bring up a terminal, is it checks to determine if there are newer versions of installed ports are available. So if you've been a long time and hadn't upgraded, your ports tree may be out of date. So what this will do is it'll run through the ports, compare them, and if there's any upgrades to do, it'll prompt you to do it. It's really not very hard. Let me see. Right at the beginning, it says it could be installing packages from ports could be as simple as typing make build in the port directory. The Makefile will automatically fetches the application source code either from the local disk or the network, unpacks it, and applies the patches and compiles it. Let's go into mine and just look and see. Like I said, I could do this, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm too lazy. Let's CD into emulators, VirtualBox, and then LS. And you'll see you get a Makefile, some files, package message, package list, package plist, a description, and dist info. Now, right now, I could go sudo make install, or maybe even make install. I'm not sure. Huh. And here it uses the hash mark, which or octathorpe, and that usually indicates sudo privileges. But as you'll see, like here it shows where there's a octathorpe there, showing it would be sudo root as root. Let me just copy this without root privileges. Put that in. Do that different. Close out of that. Bring up another one. Put those in. And this will show you where your ports are. Typically, most people would say where is, and it'll tell you it's VirtualBoxes and user ports, emulators, Virtualbox-ose, which is where I just went in and saw the Makefiles and such. So be prepared. Here's the link. You can just scroll right on down and it'll start telling you if you installed ports during your FreeBSD installation like I did, or my guide, then you'll already have this installed. And It walks you right through how to search for it, how to look for it, how to install it. There's a quick search. I mean, it goes through it. So really, that's going to be on you whether you want to make that decision to do it or not. I am tempted to do that. I do have actually my main FreeBSD machine that's been running FreeBSD since last year of sometime, and I did Kdenlive ports install on that. I'm tempted to try this just to make sure that it would work. The reason why the benefit would be is it upgrades it upgrades the newest package along with the newest kernel package, and it builds that on this new kernel, and that's the reason why this don't work. The VirtualBox quit working for now. If I wait for another week, they do their upgrade, or I do their upgrade. This will probably change from 13.1 to possibly patch 2. I'm not sure, but that'll bring this kernel, the package that's in PKG, the repository, will be built against this newest kernel, and that should alleviate or really delete any problems. I'll let you know. Thanks so much. I'm Dennis. I'm coming from you from FreeBSD 13.1. Peace out, guys. Catch you on another video. Bye.